Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another weekly vlog. How is everybody? I hope you had a good crafty week. Today is still Friday, so I ended the last vlog Friday afternoon, this afternoon, and I thought I would come on early. I normally start my vlogs on a Saturday, Sunday, but I decided to cast something on. And I can't wait to show you, even though you won't be seeing this for a week or more than a week, but I'm going to be busy over the weekend and I don't think I'm going to get much crafting, vlogging or anything in, to be honest. So you would have seen in last week's vlog I picked out some yarn to make some granny square shrugs. I think that's what they're called. It's a cardigan type thing. So you make a big granny square and then you fold it in half and do what you need to do to make it a cardigan. The yarns that I picked out was this orange and these two yarns here. So this afternoon I decided to start that project. I wasn't sure how I was going to actually start it. No, I wasn't sure how I was gonna make the colours work. I didn't know whether to do one colour of each or like an orange, then a colour, then an orange, then the other colour, so on and so forth. But I decided to do something that I don't know whether I like or not. I've just taken tablets about half an hour ago. If you can't tell, I've still got this cold and a sore throat, and I've perked up a little bit. So here is what I have got so far. Now let me show you the right. Well, there is no wrong way and no right way because I am flipping every round to make my square square. Now if you don't flip your rounds, your square becomes like a little bit skew-iff. So I do spin my work, and basically I work that way, then I work that way, and this is what I've got. Now I think the colours work together pretty well. The orange is not, it's not really coming up true, but it's not bad. Now the colours they're working together, they're fine. I've only got one row of this colour here in, but I'm doing 4 rounds of the orange and 2 of the colour, and I'm going to do that until I either run out or I get to the size that I need. So I need about a 42 inch square. I've got just over 20 at the moment. So I've done all this afternoon, and I have shown my sister because I said to her, you like orange, don't you? And I said that you gave me this yarn, and not the orange, just the Aldi yarns, the cakes, and that was such a long time ago, and I just don't know what to do with the yarns. So I decided to make you another granny square cardigan thing. She loves the one that I made her. It's like a purple with a grey. Is there 3 colours in it or just 2? I can't remember now. But it was such a long time ago that I made it. I don't know whether she's going to like it or not. It's a bit wacky. It's a bit wild. So what you do is you fold this over like that. This then becomes your armhole. You know, you don't fold it like that. Yeah, you fold it like that, and this gets sewn up like, I can't remember. Once it's a bigger square, I know. Like this. You fold the 4 corners in. I'm not going to be able to show you this now, am I? So you fold the 4 corners in like that. Then you sew this up. This becomes your armhole, and all this is open for your body to go in. Anyway, you've probably all seen them. So yeah, that is what I've been working on this afternoon. Just wanted to do something a bit different. I'm gonna hope to get this finished next week. It's such a quick make, as you can see how much I've done. I haven't touched any of my cross stitch. I did 2 rows on my rad vent this afternoon while I was editing last week's vlog. Then I was watching the clip that I was showing with this yarn back, and I was like, oh, I could make that for Casey for her birthday. Me being the idiot that I am, her birthday's on Sunday. I'm like, will I be able to get that done by Sunday? Maybe not, but I'm going to start it anyway. So I've told her, and I'll get, it's 10:10 now, and I'm going to try and just do a little bit more on this, try and get this orange done. So I've got 1 3/4 of a round to go. Ian's just popped out to meet a mate. One of his mates rang him and said, oh, can you meet me? I want to show you something. So Ian's popped out to meet a mate and basically met another mate with a same car as what they've got. So they've got Volkswagen. They've got Volkswagen Golfs. And Ian's mate, no, Ian's friend has got one as well, in red. I don't know what it is. Ian did send me a picture of it, but I can't tell like what it is specifically. But yeah, so I'm just hoping that tomorrow I will still feel like this and no worse, because I don't feel too bad. I had a salad for dinner. It was really nice. If I remember, I'll put a picture here of what my dinner looked like. Ian had soup, but I had a massive bowl of salad, and it was really nice. I did enjoy it. I didn't eat it all, didn't manage to eat it all. So I'm hoping we'll have a good weigh-in tomorrow. I have, like I said in last week's vlog, I have weighed and I'm about the same. So I don't know whether the gym has made me, I know I've only been like 5 times, but maybe that, I don't, this might sound stupid, but like muscle weighs more than fat. And even though I've been for 5 times, I could have built a tiny little bit more of muscle. I don't know, but next week I'm gonna get back on it as long as I'm well. Get back on it, and yeah, I think I can hear Ian's car. We've got the windows open and you can hear his car from halfway up the road. It's really loud. But yeah, I've got a cup of coffee on the go. I know it's 10:10, but hey ho. I'm just watching some, I've fallen down a couple of rabbit holes on YouTube. So this afternoon I was just watching like crime stuff, where they would, they're showing you investigations where people have murdered someone and the police have found out, and fell down that rabbit hole. And then I actually watched a documentary earlier on, watched it in 2 halves before Ian come in, and then we turned it off, and then Ian's gone out and I watched the rest of it. It was about the Channel Tunnel, the Eurostar Tunnel, whatever you want to call it, the making of it and everything. So we go to Dover. We've been to Dover quite a few times in the last year or so, if not last year as well, the year before. I really like it down at Dover. It's so peaceful. I don't know, I just like it there. And we found another little place called Stampfire Hoe, which I didn't realise until we went there the first time, that it was made from the spoil of the Channel Tunnel. and it was purposely sort of built, and it's where a lot of their machineries were as well, and then afterwards they put the spill there, and it's now like a nature reserve type thing. There's a little cafe there. We've been there before and I filmed it. It's really, really nice. It was just really interesting to watch it, and I like things like that. But now I've fallen down the rabbit hole of watching places that is illegal to go to, like the top 15 places in the world you're not allowed to go to, and I'm actually watching one now. It's the top 10 mega mansion development fails. Just random stuff coming up on my homepage. Yeah, I know. So never mind. Right, I'm gonna go. I am not sure if I'll film anything tomorrow. We'll just have to see. And then obviously Sunday I will try and get a little bit of footage, maybe photos or whatever, of like the food and just our like little celebration. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that it will be really nice. I'm hoping so. Yeah, so yeah, I'll see you when I see you next, because I don't know when that will be. But I thought I'd just show you progress on a new whip. This is whip number 11 for the year. So yeah, I think I will get to 40 by September. Most definitely. We will see. So yeah, let's get back to watching this, drinking my coffee, and wait for Ian to get home. Good morning, guys. It is Monday and I didn't film anything over the weekend. Not even yesterday. You might be able to tell that I've got a full-on cold now. Yeah, so it started with a really sore throat and it just got worse and worse and worse. So on Friday, I think I had the cold Friday when I filmed last week's vlog and a little bit of this, I'm sure I did. I don't know, the weekend just seems like a bit of a blur. So on Saturday we went and got weighed. I lost ½ pound, which I was hoping for more, just because we'd been to the gym and I'd been really good with my food and stuff. But I think because I had such a big loss the week before, but not in Slimming World, because we was back on the Saturday and then we didn't get weighed till the next Saturday. We was good that whole week and I lost like, I think nearly a stone. And then your body sort of levels itself out and whatnot. But Ian lost £5.5 pounds this week, which was really good. I'm really sorry about the sniffing and any coughing. I will try and edit out as much as I can. So yeah, he did really well. And then on Saturday I looked after the boys while Casey went to an escape room for her birthday. She went with Mike and Mike's sisters and one of her friends. I was due to go, but then she had no one to look after the boys. And I was like, that's fine, I'll look after the boys. I'm happy to do that. So we did that, and they was as good as gold. Casey picked them up about 4 o'clock, I think. And then I went shopping to get all the bits for yesterday. I have got some pictures. I did take pictures yesterday of the table and Mikey, and there's one of Ollie. So I'll put those in where I can. But we went to Ace Cafe on Saturday night. So Ace Cafe is a cafe on the A406, and they serve food and stuff, but they do a lot of car meets and motorbike meets and stuff. They've got like a car park out the front. And Ian was invited to go to, or take his car to this show. So us and Bills went, and it was quite a nice evening actually. And I think being out in the fresh air did help me sort of be able to breathe and stuff. Even though by the end of the night I was sat in the car and I just was like, I literally through my nose, I couldn't breathe at all. So I did get out of the car, walked around a little bit, and it did help. And then yesterday we had the afternoon tea, which was really nice, and Casey says she didn't know what I was planning, but I don't know. But yeah, she really enjoyed it. The boys absolutely loved it. Mikey and Ollie, they walked in because I had set the table before Casey got here, and they were just like, oh wow. And yeah, it was so lovely. They both wanted tea, so the four of us literally had afternoon tea. It was so lovely. And then halfway through eating food, I lost my taste buds. So when I get a cold, I lose my taste buds. I've said this before, which is not very nice. And I can just barely taste if, like, I clear my nose. I'm taking decongestion. I'm taking paracetamol. I'm taking decongestion overnight. But yeah, you probably don't want to know about all that. You're probably here for all the craftiness. But yeah, so I'm still unwell. I'm hoping by later on I'll be a little bit better. I find I'm always worse in the morning and like last thing at night. I'm hoping that I'll be okay to go to the gym later. I do really want to start going back. Like, I didn't go Thursday or Friday, and I want to get into a routine. Ian's on days this week and next week, so it's nice to be back into a little bit of a normal routine of him being on days. That's just what I'm used to, because he's been on days ever since I met him until these new rosters come in. I think it was last year. Was it the year before? Oh my goodness, I can't remember. I'm drinking coffee, but all I can taste is hot. Anyway, so I'm ready to roll the dice for this week's project, but I thought I'd show you last week's projects first. So I rolled for the Radvent, didn't I? And I really enjoyed working on this. I don't think I did much more since the last time I showed you, but I did get, I did start the body. I feel like I'm going to sneeze now. Oh, never mind. I'm going to take the yarn off for that because I will probably want that for my next project, my little spinny thing. So I've got that much of the body now, and I'm just literally knitting flat, knit and purl rows until I get to where I need to split for the back of the body. Yeah, so I've really enjoyed working on this. I can't remember where I was. There is a stitch marker in it, but I don't think that represents anything, to be honest. So I'm going to move that stitch marker. I believe it's Patrick from SpongeBob. So cute. So I'm going to move that. So the next time I pick it up and then I knit on it, we can see what progress I get in the week. So yeah, that's that. If it rolls this again this week, I will probably carry on with it. I know that might be a bit boring for you, but I ramble in between showing you my stuff anyway. But I have got the cross stitch on the go and another crochet project. So yeah, that is my Radvent, which I'm really enjoying. And to be honest, I want it for spring. So if it does roll it, I may be able to get a bit of progress on it this week. So that's that. And then I'll show you the cross stitch. I did quite a bit last night. I think I put in about 400 stitches. So this is what it looks like now. I went across with the brown, I think you see that, and then I started putting in this building colour. So this is the colour of the buildings, the same as up here. And then I started putting in this bit of green here. I was getting bored of this beigey colour, and I was like, do you know what, I'm just going to put in a strand of the green. And it was getting late, it was like 12 o'clock last night. Ian had gone to bed, because obviously he's on days, he's got to get up early. And I was watching some YouTube, and I was like, do you know what, I just want to change colour and just put one other bit of colour in. So yeah, that is what it's looking like. I'm really enjoying it. I did get a little bit, oh, I don't know if I enjoyed working on this, but I think because I was just doing the blue and the blue took so long, but in the camera, like looking at it in real life, it just looks like a blur of colours. And a lot of people say this about their cross stitch, but as soon as they see it from far away or in a camera screen or whatever, you can actually see what it looks like. So I can see that, like, this is not the waves, but like you can see the body of the water, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm really pleased with how this is coming along, and we'll see what project it pulls for this week. So I do only have 4 slots on my cross stitch dice. One is the skull, one is this Malta one is the new coffee sampler. It's not new, but a coffee sampler that I haven't started yet, and then another one is new, so that could include the coffee sampler or something else completely new. We'll see. I need to blow my nose, so I will cut this out. Sorry about that. I've probably got a bright red nose now, but never mind. So the other thing I was working on is the crochet, and this is what it's looking like so far. I need to crochet a 40-inch square. I'm going to crochet to 40-inch and then I'm going to see what it looks like. I might pin it and then put it on. I think I've done that with other things, like other ones of these I've done before. Now I did make myself one of these a long time ago, and I called it my cardigan, because I crocheted it in Aldi Aran, which when I washed, it just grew. Massive, absolutely, like I was wearing it and it nearly touched the floor. It literally, when my arms were in it, it was over the ends of my arms and everything. It was just got so big, and the yarn actually, I don't know, it just went to like, it didn't go rough, it was still soft, but it was like all the elasticity, yeah, that word, came out of it. I don't know what happened, but it was red with grey trim, and I kept it in my car for emergencies, like if I got cold, if we was out, or if anything happened to the car and stuff, because I could use it as a blanket as well. And one of our friends, I didn't name it the cardigan, one of my friends did, and I got it out I think we might have been meeting up in a car park, what they do, and where was I going with this? And he went, oh, it's like a blanket and a cardigan all in one. It's like a cardigan. And I was like, that's what it's called. So yeah, it was my cardigan. And then the fibres were just, like, I think I washed it once, and the fibres were just horrendous. So I just got rid of it in the end. So I haven't got one of these to even measure up against or anything. So anyway, that's a long-winded way of saying I haven't got one of these. I did have. So yeah, we'll see what it's like. Yeah, anyway, so that's that. I might see if she just wants a blanket instead of a cardigan. I don't know. Oh no, I don't know. So that's that, and yeah, I did work a little bit, very little bit on my sock yesterday, I think, while I was waiting for Casey to come. So yeah, it's not even, I think it was about 5 rows, but I will work on this, and it will just be my pick up and go, or if I'm just sat there and I'm waiting for dinner, and yeah, just quick easy project that I can work on. And it is this bag. It's actually got yarn in it now. It did have my cross stitch stuff in it, but it's got yarn in it now, so yeah, just give me all the yarn. So yeah, that's that. That other bag there has got my floss for my Malta cross stitch. Oh, I do need to go and pick up a floss for it. I did pick out a blue, so the reason I was a bit like, oh, I don't know whether I want to do this anymore, is because I do need another colour, and it's the colour that goes underneath all of this here, like all the way along, and there's bits in here. And it is a very, very dark blue, and I picked out a dark blue, and I was looking at it and I was like, it's not really dark enough, so I went online and looked at the number. I think it was 939, and it's almost black, which it's like a shadow colour, I think. It's used as a shadow colour. So I am going to go either, I'm going to order it or go to Hobbycraft and pick just the one skein up when I go that way. There's obviously lots more that I need to do on that, so it's not like I'm waiting for it. But I do want to sort out the gnome cast on that I want to do for Caroline's birthday. So that's not till April though. So I've still got a few weeks to sort that out, but I thought I'd do that, and yeah, we'll sort that out. And then I'm not sort of scrambling right at the last minute to decide what to work on. Also, I didn't do none on my haunted house blanket, but I was thinking, I don't know whether this would be allowed or not, but I was thinking of converting that pattern into a cross stitch pattern and cross stitching it as well as mosaic crochet in it. I thought that might be quite cool, because I really like the design, so I might have a look at that later. Anyway, shall we roll the dice? I'm going to get my projects up. So I do have empty slots. I have empty slot 6, 7 and 10. So whatever it pulls, whatever number it picks, if it's one of those, I'm just going to roll again, and we'll see. So I have just opened the app. Sorry about the glare. It has picked number 3, which is the Lots of Love bag, which is the Mosaic crochet bag that I don't think I've started the Mosaic crochet. Oh, and the number for the cross stitch is 1, which is the Malta cross stitch. So I've just got these on my reminders. I haven't numbered them, but you can see there's 4 there. So this will stay in the Q-snap, and I will go and get that floss. Well, I'll have a look. What I'll do this week is I'll have a look and see if, you know, the one that I spoke about last week, I still haven't ordered the floss or anything for that, the magic one with the blue Ada and that. I've still got it in my Lakeside Needlecraft basket. So yeah, I'm going to have a look and see. I did organise all my floss into colours, so I might even have colours to make a gnome, but I will need to, and I've got Ada as well that I can make a gnome as well. So I need to sort it out. I need to pick a pattern, basically. That's what I need to do more than anything. So yeah. And also I don't have a lot of black floss. I thought I had more. I thought I had like quite a few skeins of it, but I think I've only got a couple. So anyway, I'm going to have a look at the Haunted House blanket pattern and see if I can convert that to a cross stitch as well, and put that on my list of things to do, because the colours that I've got, I could pick any colours that I want and like fade it up. So I'm so sorry about me sniffing. So yeah, right, I'm going to go. I'm going to drink my liquid. It could be anything in that cup. And I was watching some YouTube last night and then got tired, so went to bed. I was falling asleep. So I'm going to do that. I will show you the Mosaic crochet bag. I'll get that out. Let me get that out. I'll show you that. And then I can have a look at the pattern and sort out bits and pieces. Let me do that first. Okay, so this is the Lots of Love bag. I haven't printed the pattern or anything. I don't think it's in here. Anyway, so yeah, this is the Lots of Love bag. It's Mosaic crochet in the round, which I don't think I've done before. And as you can see, it's using different colours. So, also in here, I think in the same pattern, you get the blanket as well. So yeah, it's really nice. But I thought I'd do the bag. So I am doing this in. I'm using a bag that I got for Christmas. It's like a little backpack thing. But the opening's at the back. There's no opening at the front. This zip goes to about there. Anyway, I am using, and I've caked up. I'm picking up the wrong skein of yarn. What was this? This was the Kremke Reborn Jeans. Is that what it was called? I don't have the ball band, but yeah, so I've got a couple of skeins of these. This is all I've got, so not a lot. I need to do more of this base, and then the reason I chose this yarn is because it's quite sturdy, and I think it would give me a good bottom. And I'm going to use this as a project bag eventually, and then we'll see how it goes. So yeah, I'm using the dark grey, and it's like there's not much stretch in it, so it's not a cotton, but I think it is like a cotton. Anyway, I am using, oh, I've got another 2 skeins here I could have showed you the tag with. Oh my god, yes, Reborn Jeans. I don't know if that's glaring or not. So this is the yarn that I got at the shop that was closing down in, it wasn't Sawbridgeworth, it was somewhere else that I can never remember the name of. So I am going to be using, sorry for the crinkling, this as the colour, for the words. I've got another 2 balls of the yellow, so I'm going to have a look and see how I'm going to use this. I'm not sure if I'm just going to use it till it runs out, or I'm going to do a section, and I'm not sure. We'll see. So I'm also using a 2.5mm hook, which is very small. But I think I tried using a bigger hook, but it gave me the tension. Well, it gave me a fabric that was too holey, and this is quite close. So I'm hoping it'll be okay. So yeah, 2.5 hook, and I think it'll be alright for this as well. This was from, my sister bought me this actually. I bought these 2, and then for my birthday, Christmas, whenever it was, she bought me this. It was from either Temu or somewhere like that, because I think she saw that I bought the yellow, and she saw the pack of all different colours. So yeah, that is going to be my whip for this week. I am going to carry on with the crochet shrug thing as well. So yeah, and then depending on how I feel about this project, I might pick up the blanket. I just feel like I want to, because the weather's warming up a little bit, I want to finish things that I'm going to be wearing. So, like the Radvent, I've got a rocket tee in there. I've got some other tops. I've got the Notting Hill top in there. So yeah, but never mind. The dice picks what the dice picks. And I know I can choose what I want. I don't have to knit, crochet or craft on what it picks. I can pick out something I want, but a week goes so quick anyway. Yeah, so depending on how I feel about my crafts by the end of the week, I might just pick out the rad vent and try and get a bit more done on that anyway, like in between, if I get this crochet thing done. So that might be a plan, is to roll the dice, but then also have something else that I want to get finished as well. So I say these things and they never happen. So I'm going to sort out, I'm going to sort out some patterns and just have a look and put some telly on and chill. Ian said to me, "You come into the gym today?" I said, "I really want to, but I don't know if it's going to make me feel worse." I suppose walking on the treadmill ain't going to hurt, is it? Just a little bit of exercise. It's not going to hurt. We'll see. I'll let you know a little bit later on. Right, I will see you in the next bit. Well, hello, it's Wednesday. Yes, I'm in my pyjamas because we've been to the gym and home, washed, back into pyjamas. No point putting clothes back on. I'm really sorry about the light. It's doing funny things. It's 5:15 and when the sun goes down, we've got the curtains like pulled quite closely, but because obviously the sun is glaring in. But anyway, so I have worked a little bit on my bag and I have got the base done. Should have showed you this earlier on before I went out, but never mind. I went out also to Hobbycraft today because I needed a colour for my multi-cross stitch, and I'm sure I explained that the other day. But here is progress on the bag. So I've got the base done and I have started to do the, I don't know how I'm going to show you this without it being in the sun. I've started to do the mosaic crochet bit basically. Yeah, sorry about the light. And I've chosen the green to start with. I don't know why, I just picked it out of the bag. So yeah, the green is going to be at the bottom. It's quite a big bag, but what I'm thinking is instead of using all of this until I run out, just do each sort of section in a different colour, and whatever I've got left, it does say to use for the drawstring as well. If I've got any left after that, because I have got quite a lot of this yarn, I might make the smaller bag as well. And a smaller bag is half this size. It was the size, it would have been the size that I showed you in the last clip, because I got to that bit and then put it away in January. So yeah, but I'm really pleased with how this is coming on, and I've had a couple of people message to say that they're going to have a look at Mosaic crochet from when I was doing the blanket. It's very addictive, that's all I'm going to say. Very, very addictive. Yeah, I really, really do like it. And what I think is different about this one as well is the right side is on the inside of the bag, so you flip it. The yarn is quite tough to work with. It's the recycled Reborn Jean yarn. It is quite tough to work with, but it hasn't got much stretch, which is good. I'm still on my first ball. I've still got quite a bit of the green to go, and I like the way that it's variegated, so as I'm crocheting it up, the words are going to be a bit variegated in that colour as well. So yeah. Also I got a delivery of some fabric Monday. Was it yesterday? Might have been Monday. Did I film anything yesterday? I don't think I did. So this is the Lakeside Needlecraft fabric of the month, and it's called Aurora, and you can't see it. Let me move the camera around. I don't know if this is going to be any better. Maybe for showing things. So I just got, I think it's like a fat quarter that I got. So it's not massive, but it's just to have a little bit of stash, basically. So it's this lovely bluey green and purple. That's just blowing it out completely. And I think it's 28 count. And what I like is that they've put all the details across the top. So it's 28 count, even weave, no detergent, and then it just says on the other side, Lakeside Needlecraft, and the name of it, exclusive Aurora. They have put out their April's fabric, and it's a green, and I'm not really a lover of it. It's like a mossy green colour. So I've decided not to get that one. You have to email them to say if you want it that month or not, because they send you a PayPal invoice. So I'm going to put this in my little folder. I got this the other day, and I don't know if I've showed you this either. I got this folder from Home Bargains, and I've put in all of the different counts of yarn, not yarn, fabric, and I have filled some of them up already. I don't have all of the counts, so I've got 14, 16, 18, 20, 25, 27, 28, 32. I know there's a lot more than that, but they're the ones that I've seen quite a lot and I might maybe get in the future. So I just thought it'd be a good idea to do that. And the ones that I got from the Vinted order as well. So, but I have just, so the fabric that I got from Home Bargains again, the 14 count Ada, this cream, I have just kitted up. I haven't kitted it, I've put the floss in the bag because I want to start another cross stitch, which it's a nice little design. Let me get my phone that I've hidden it. I got it from the magazine, one of the magazines. Also, I'll show you this as well because this is the first thing that's come up. I have got floss together to make a gnome for the cast on party for Caroline's birthday, and I got this gnome pattern. It's very small, that's what I wanted. I only wanted something small, so I got that, and then I've kitted up for this, which I think is so cute. So that's the plan, is to do that on that beige Ada, and I'm thinking of doing the gnome possibly on the beige as well. I think there's going to be room because I've got 2 packets of that fabric anyway, or even looking through and seeing what I could use for it. This one might be quite nice actually. I don't know, did I get a pinky one? So I got this pink, but I think it's a bit too pink. I don't know what count that is at the moment. I haven't checked it, and it's just at the back. I've got this one actually. This is a 28 count. Did I just show you this one? Probably. So yeah, that's my plans. I don't know when I'm going to start the little house and the heart one. I'm not sure. I just wanted to get the flosses together and that, and it was a lot easier now. I have put all of my floss into colour. That was a lot easier. So I've got myself a coffee. I'm going to do dinner in a little while. So yeah. The gym was tough today. We've been 3 times this week so far Today was quite tough. I could feel that it was hard work. And I am still getting over this cold. I feel okay in myself, like I'm totally fine in myself, but I've still got like a bit of a froggy, croaky throat and a bit of a sniffle every now and again. I keep having sneezing fits, but I'm definitely on the mend, definitely. Oh, the reason I went to Hobbycraft is to get my floss. So it's like a, I don't know if you can see that, it's like a really dark blue, almost black. It's 939, and I just wanted it, so I knew that I have everything for that one, and I just need to put it onto the bobbin now. I don't know whether I'll put these onto bobbins or not, or I might do some floss drops or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. We shall see. What I might do is use one of my other boxes to put my non-DMC bobbinated floss in, because I want to keep all my DMC together really. And these ones are really old. I don't even think they're made anymore. Like this one's Venus. I don't know whether you can see that, but that one's Venus. I've got some other ones that are called Trebler. Like I don't even know if these brands still exist or anything. Or if I haven't had any problems with the floss that I've used for that or the skull, because I've used a lot of stash yarn. Not yarn, it's floss. But yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna go. I just thought I'd quickly pop on and show you what I'd bought, what I was working on. I haven't done any more of the cross stitch this week so far. It's Wednesday. I might do a little bit tonight. Now I've got that blue, blacky blue colour. But I'm just doing the bag. I really am enjoying it. So yeah, I will carry on with that, and I'll show you progress as and when it's done. Well, hello, it's Thursday and it's nearly 3:30. But I've been pottering around and doing bits and pieces, and I have finished the Granny Square shrug cardigan thingy-me-bob. My hair looks a mess. I haven't bothered doing anything today. Ian's on his way home. We're going to go to the gym again. But I thought I would show you what this looks like. No ends have been woven in, so it's a bit of a mess on the inside. There's a few ends on the outside where I have had to pull the yarn because it was joined together, and I think there's only one of them on the outside. Oh, there's two actually. So yeah, there was a couple of this yarn that was like that, and then this is all I've got of the orange 400-gram ball, which I'm over the moon with. I wanted to get all of this out of my stash. I've got just this little bit of the purpley one left, but I do have quite a bit of the green one left. So I don't know what I'm going to do with these yet, but yeah, on one of them it's actually got a coaster, so there is a pattern for a coaster on the inside. I might even make that and just use the yarn up. Anyway, so you make a big square, and I'm going to hold it in half. So this is just half. You make a big square. I don't think I can get, oh, I can get back far enough. So that is half of it, and then what you do is you fold it in half and you sew up so it looks a bit like this. So you fold it and you sew up these bits here, or you join these bits here. I've just joined them with a slip stitch in the back loops, so I've still got like a nice join. Now if you pull it, you can see like the stitches where I've joined it, but it's not going to be pulled that tight. And this is like the thickest part. Really what I should have done was done 2 rows of the orange, but I was running out of the orange. But I think it just gives it a nice like middle. So yeah, this is the armhole, and then again on the other side. So you make a square, but the way you fold it up is what makes it. So let's see if I can hold it a bit better like this. Yeah, and then what I've done is, normally what I do is a front post, back post, ribbon around the cuffs and the actual body itself. Now, as you saw, I have the tiniest amount of this, and I don't think this would have looked very nice in the front post, back post. It's a bit too busy, you wouldn't really see it. So all I did on this one is I've done 2 rounds on the front of just single crochet, and then on the sleeves I've just done 1 round. Oh, on the sleeve I've done 1 round of single crochet. So I'm going to quickly put it on, show you how it looks. It's not for me, it's for my sister. And I was hoping to get this finished for Saturday, because then I can give it to her Saturday, which all I need to do is weave in the ends. So let me quickly put it on and I will show you what it looks like. So I was hoping to do this before the weird light again, but yeah, as you can see, all of the ends. You can wear this either way round, so you literally put it on, put an arm through there, put your arm through there. I don't know whether to block this or not, because there is a lot more stretch in it. But I have blocked this yarn before and it stretched massively. So I might just say to Casey, if she does want to wash it, just put it on a gentle wash in the washing machine. Sorry you can't see my head, but it's this that you want to see more. So yeah, this is what it looks like, and this is what it is basically. It's just something to keep like your shoulders and your back warm, and Casey is a lot shorter than me, so this will come down more, so like it is sort of hiding my butt, but this will be a lot lower on her. And yeah, so this is the finished thing, and as you can see, or you can't see, let me bring you this way out of the sun. This is the ribbon, not ribbon, I didn't do ribbon, I did some single crochet and then just 1 row of single crochet on the sleeve, but I just need to weave in all of the ends now. There is so many ends, so that's going to be the next thing to do. I do want to make another one of these for myself, but what I might do is make the hexagon cardigan first, because I think that'll be one that I wear more, if that makes sense. Also with this, like if you want it up a bit, you can have this as like a collar. So you just flip all this over and wear it more sort of so it's up more at the back, and you just have this as like a collar thing, which is quite nice. The camera's blowing out because of the colour. And that is quite nice. It keeps your neck warm as well. So yeah, but this is it. I'm really pleased with this. I did do a little bit more on my cross stitch last night. Let me just quickly show you this. I know you're at a funny angle, but so I did put that dark colour in last night, and I put the shadows in. Did I put the shadows in, or were they already there? No, I put the shadows in for the umbrellas, and I've put this umbrella in as well. I just need to do the stalk and then the shadow, and then there's a little swimming pool here, and then all of this is grey, sorry, and then up here is all blue with a few clouds. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting more on this done. But I'm thinking of casting on that new one on the 1st of April, that You're Still the One, because mine and Ian's meeting anniversary is on the 27th of April. So I think that would be quite nice to do in April. Quite sweet. So that's the plan. Right. Ian should be home very soon. I'm going to get ready to go to the gym, and yeah, that's about it for now. Hello, good morning. It's Friday and I'm coming on to end the vlog. I know I don't normally do this till the end of the day and it is still the morning, but I just feel like crap again. I've got banging headache, I keep coughing, I'm all bunged up again, which is not great. So yeah, I just want to sit and chill, and I feel like I need a nap already. I didn't nap last week, but today I feel really exhausted. I said to Ian that I won't be going to the gym today. Ian is actually outside waiting for the recovery for the van because the brakes have gone completely. He's got no brake pedal at all, so that's not good. So yeah, he's waiting for recovery, and that was from 7:30 this morning, and it's now 11:15. He's still waiting. But anyway, last night I decided to try and use up the rest of this yarn and follow the pattern on the ball band for the yarn for a coaster, and I started, and then you have to make these chain bits here. I don't like it. So yeah, I'm not going to be doing that. Yeah, to be honest, I don't really like the yarn. It reminds me of like a jigsaw puzzle type thing, like a multicoloured jigsaw puzzle. So I have this much yarn left. I don't really know what I'm going to do with it right now, of that colour. And then I've got this little bit here left over as well. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with this yarn. Who knows? But I was working on my... So it was Mandy's members Zoom last night. And the things that I had to work on was my bag and the cross stitch. And I do have my socks, but I weren't really interested in knitting on my socks, so I decided to pull out the rad vent because that is just backwards and forwards. So I've managed to put the next colour in on my rad vent, which I'm quite happy about. But then after that I came back in here because I zoomed in the bedroom. Ian went to bed and I carried on with my bag for a couple of rounds, and this just takes so long. It's amazing how long it takes. So this bag, as you can see, is going to be in a rotation for quite a while, I think, which I'm not too bothered about, because I think it will be nice to get this out every now and again instead of having this and just thinking, oh, I need to get that finished, I need to get that finished. So this is one of them projects that is going to be nice, that I can put away, then get back out, put away, get back out. But look at all those words. Well, they all say the same thing, and there's some hearts, but I've just got the top of the L to go on that one. This one you can really see. And then there's some hearts and some hearts here as well. And then we just go back into this word. But the next lot of colour of words, it hasn't got like this fancy one here, so I'm hoping it will be a bit quicker. I'm going to do one more round, I think, and then go into my next colour. So I'm planning on my next colour being yellow. So I've got yellow, I've got blue, I've got pink, purple, And then I've got this multicolour as well. So I might, if I don't need all of this, I might use this for the drawstring. That might be a good idea. But I do have an extra 2 yellows as well. So I've got plenty of yarn, I think. I just need to decide what order I'm going to put it in. But I don't think it really matters what order the colours go in. So yeah, maybe that way. I don't know. I've not decided. I will just pull out a colour probably, but I do think yellow would be good next to the green. So yellow being the next colour. I've really enjoyed working with this yarn, to be honest. It has had some knots in it, which is a bit annoying. Here there was a knot and I've had to cut it and join it again, but it's cheap yarn, so I can't really complain. And it's been okay. Yeah, it's not been too bad. So I will carry on with that over the weekend for a few more rows, see how we get on. Whoops. And yeah, so it looks like a Cornish pasty now. Yeah, I will carry on with that. I will carry on with my multi-cross stitch as well. I was going to do some last night, and then I was like, do you know what? No, I'm going to pick up the bag, and I'll do a couple of rounds of the bag. So yeah. Also, the plan is on the 1st of April, which is Monday. Is that Monday? Oh, it's Tuesday. Tuesday, sorry. I am going to start the You're Still the One cross stitch because mine and Ian's meeting anniversary is on the 20. I think I've explained this already. I feel like I'm repeating myself. So if I am, I'm sorry, but I'm going to start that. Our meeting anniversary is on the 27th of April, so we would have been together 24 years. Yeah, 24 years. I have the year that we've met on my hand. If you've ever wondered what this says, this does say 2001. I've had a few people say, oh, it looks like boob. No, it's the 2, the 0, the 0, and then the 1. And then this is Ian's initials. I wanted it in a way that it wasn't just there in your face, and I wanted it a bit fancy. So here I've got the I and then the M. It's a bit difficult to show like this, and then just some cherry blossoms, and I've got another couple of cherry blossom, well, another cherry blossom there and a leaf and that. So yeah, and I thought that would be quite nice, and that might be the start of my little display. So I do want to get either a round dish, like a wooden dish, or a long tray. I think the long tray would work better because I could put that on the windowsill, or even like down underneath where my houses are, my mortar houses, the statue things. I can separate them a little bit more, and there's loads of room down there. So yeah, we'll see what happens, but I have decided I'm going to use the 28 count dusky pink for that. And then we've got the gnome along as well, that Caroline's doing. So yeah, we're getting there. So yeah, I'm just going to chill today. I don't think I'm not going to the gym. I'm not sure if Ian is or not. I think he is, but I'm just not feeling it. I've been 4 times this week, so I think 4 times for me is probably that little bit too much. And I don't like come out there absolutely exhausted, because that's not what I want. I just want that little bit more of daily exercise. So I'll go on the treadmill, I'll go on the cross trainer, but I won't push myself too hard. I'll go on the bike, and it's just getting that little bit more exercise in a day. I don't come out there like... The first couple of times my legs were a bit jelly, and I think that's because I'm not used to it, but now it's not so bad. And yeah, so I'm just putting in a little bit more exercise than I was before. But yeah, so if there is anything else that I want to film today, I'll do what I did in this vlog and just start it a little bit later. I'm not sure if there will be or not, so we'll see. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I can't remember what I filmed, but there we go. And I shall see you all in the next video. Bye guys.